Okay, to start using Actively Learn, your first step is to visit the URL, which is right here. You'll notice up in this corner you have the option to sign up if it's your first time using it. Obviously you're going to use that. Otherwise, I've already used this a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and click sign in. You'll get the same prompt on the sign up page for that matter, but I usually just link it with my Google account. For this case, I'm going to use this one, which is my work one. So immediately when you come onto the screen, the home screen, if you will, you'll see that they put kind of current events going on and just source suggestions. It's been really helpful for me to see that, just because something will pop up on that screen that I didn't even know existed, and sometimes it'll opportunistically or advantageously serve to accent something we're discussing in class. So that's a good thing. But say you're going to teach, I don't know, Frankenstein. You can type that in. Most classic things are already in here, so you don't have to worry about adding an entire text. I'm going to choose this edition here. And what it does is it's taken me to this page where other teachers have made assignments for this book already. And so, you can see how many notes they put in there, how many people have downloaded it, number of questions, etc. And so if you're looking for something really quick and you don't want to reinvent the wheel, sometimes using other people's contributions to the site is pretty helpful, and you can always tweak it. I'm going to select this one right here, and it says adding, and the wheel goes round and round. I have a feeling since this one has so many notes and so many questions, it's probably taking a little bit longer than it typically does, which is inconvenient for the sake of videoing, but there we go. So immediately it'll take you to your workspace. And this is my workspace. These are modules that I've used. What you're going to see in just a minute is a fictional student's responses to the lottery. But I did Frankenstein, so let me just look in here and show you what comes up. So let's just say here, if I want to add a question, you just really click in the area of the screen and it will come up and give you the option to do so. I'm going to say done, or rather trash, so that I can go down a little bit more. Okay, so say I want to insert a question here. I'm going to double click on it. It'll usually highlight a section of text. I'm going to say insert question. Say I want them to know some history about St. Petersburg. I can ask that question, and if I already know of a good resource for where they can get that answer, I can put add media. So right here I can link them to the Wikipedia entry for that, or a YouTube video or anything, and they can use that to answer that question. Notice that with the questions I have two options. I can either choose short answer, which means they type out a free response, or multiple choice. And I'm just going to do short answer in the interest of time. Alright, and I like it, so I'm going to say done. Here you can see this is the element that the first teacher, whose module I kind of borrowed, where these things are questions that she put in. And sometimes you can click on a word and you can say insert a note. And let's say we talk about key terms. I might then decide to define that word. And I'm just going to put this word means, and then over here it says submit. So you can see to the side it gives you that comment that you made for the source. So you go through the text as you want it read and you finish that, and that's basically how you do an assignment. You exit out and your module's still there. And in the next video I'll tell you a little bit about assigning these to students.